Yo, what's up? There's been a beginning of a series that I've watched last year, and it has come back this year. Right? I think it was I think it was this Monday during this week. Um, Before the the awards of movies and that happened. The series that was known as Teen Wolf season 2 has begun, and I've watched this series season 1, and it was badass basically, and season 2 has come with no exception. And I didn't watch specifically season 1's of Teen Wolf first episode started, but basically I can say started off with a lot of complications going on. Scott is the Teen Wolf. Basically, he's a Teen Wolf. He still doesn't know how to control his werewolf form during the full moon. So you can say Derek is like trying to convince him. Still can't convince him. You know that reinforcements, hunters known as reinforcements, have come in, and Alex, grandfather, that I don't think she remembers that much, but he's like that new enforcement for his daughter that the werewolf had killed. But you can say this episode is like, topic of it was Omega. Basically you can say Lithia's gone, disappeared, no one knows where she is. She's like something, but certainly no one knows what she is basically, but they know she's something, they just don't know what. And as you can see, there's like new events of things going on basically. As you can see, Derek has turned a lot of people during the werewolf, like Isaac and those people. Jackson's like wanted to be one, so he don't see the progress yet. But basically this episode is like Scott having this secret romance with his woman, and things going on very specifically that that they're actually keeping down, but he's like trying to keeping that romance intact, especially like now there's going to be conflict. And since like there's new reinforcement, there's going to be a lot of, I can see Alex family is really corrupt there. Her family is really corrupt. She don't even know what she grown up, they trained her to be, or that she was a hunter just like her dad, and she should be killing werewolf, and says she's in love with one. So basically, she's like having this feeling of Scott, as you all know, but how long is that feeling is gonna last for, but basically, since Lithia gone missing, there's been series of people being killed, and there's a lot of new characters that I'm really trying to get familiarized with. I ain't gonna pick and point on no one yet, but since what's going on down, you can say there was Omega. Omega basically is a wolf that has been kicked out of his pack, that looking for someone else. Think that someone else was there, but basically you can see the grandpa setting a good example of what he's going to do to the werewolves when there's time. He's going to actually kill them, basically what he did to him. And like Scott and Derek witnessed what was taking place, and even Alex father didn't actually go by that, because they're like supposed to be following the code. And the grandpa's fuck the code, we ain't going by no code no more. I'm like saying, if there's any vampire out there, lost, I'm sorry, I'm saying vampire right now. If there's any werewolf out there being lost, wanted to be one of them, wanted to have some bonds, they're gonna be all breaking down, and they're that's gonna be it for them. You can say it ended really, with a warning towards what Scott, Derek, and all those guys gotta look out for, because they're up for meaning. But basically, it was a good episode to start off with, because it's the first episode. I don't really want to really say much of what's going on yet, because basically things are going on, that mysterious villains, they're killing off people that no one really knows. Because if it ain't Scott, if it ain't Derek, if it ain't none of those guys that are actually werewolf, who would it be? And like they're really putting that up for question. But basically, it was a really good question episode, and I really liked it a lot.